No, I left one there and I brought another one.
I don't know how many you have.
There's like Dud Fest here.
What's up, freaks? What's up,
Never mind. Go back to being duds.
Go back to that.
All right, we're going up, getting ready for a. Done several rounds already. It's body weight, pull lower push, or push lower pull. So on the harder group, which is the pull-ups and dips, that pull go first, the pull-ups go first. We do that for 2 rounds. Pull-ups, body weight legs, then dips. In between is an explosive athletic movement. Then you take a break, you do that for 2 rounds with a break in between. Then we go to the push-up and TRX row round, where it goes push, lower, pull. It goes push-ups, a different lower body weight exercise, and then TRX row. Also with an athletic movement in between. Athletic movements we're doing, or you can see here behind me, he's going with, it's just sled pulls. But not a regular pull, it's just an explosive rip, just for like 6 to 8 reps. And on the push sets, it's a shove. You're shoving it, throwing it forward. Throwing the sled forward. She just finished her push-up set. I'm getting ready to go on the pull-up round here in a second. He's just finishing up here. He's on split squats for the body weight leg set. And I'm assuming she's sitting around to take over camera control duties for a round, so she has an excuse to take a longer break. I'm just waiting for my recovery minute or 2 to finish, and I'm going on my next round. Quick sip of water. So it's basically 6 sets in a row. This one will be pull-ups. I'll be doing single leg step-ups on the tire, and then dips with sled explosive athletic movements in between, and single leg hops in between for the legs. So this round will be push or pull, lower, push. The mic even working? There we go, we're good. See behind me, she's doing her push set on the sled. So it's just a shove as far as you can get it. Boom, shove it. Don't hold it, shove it, push it. All right, I'm gonna start my pull-up round. You're in the middle. And once they finish off their round, I'll go. He's on the dips. Don't curl your neck forward. Gluteus maximus raises over here, and step ups on the tire for the body weight legs. And he's doing jacks in between, regular jacks mixing with split jacks. He's on the sled push, sled shoving. It's just an explosive boom. Getting your stance and shoving it forward, throwing it forward, chucking it forward. Ship Yadav, what's up? How you doing? Where are you from? You done with the round? All right, so here, you're holding. I'm rolling. I'm on the pull-up round.
Okay, go. Something for
2 seconds. So I'm going. See, my body's totally stiff. None of this worming momentum coming up and down. Tension in the lats the whole time. Arms fully extending every rep. Yapping, so I didn't even count how many I did, but it doesn't matter. We're going for work. And then right away to these sled pulls. So watch me explosive pull with the sled, just ripping it back. Little hit legs and lower body into it, but mostly upper body. This is not on, it's tight. It needs to be on the highest setting. So it makes it work. See, I'm just ripping it. Get lower on what? On this? It's a back exercise. My arms are fully extended, locked out. Were they not? For no reason? Sure, give me some tips on the pull-ups. What can I do better on the pull-ups? Felt like my arms are fully extended. Maybe not. Just about 8 reps on those. All I'm doing is single leg step-ups. Legs are kind of tweaked still from boxing and jiu-jitsu this week. So I'm keeping the legs pretty easy. Single leg with a little bounce at the top. Just about 8 to 10 each leg. Abs are strong. Is the mic registering? Stop fiddling with it because you're going to mute it. Is it registering? See, most people just put dumb comments on the internet because that's just what they do with their life. But when I see a comment, like, don't just put a dumb comment. I want some feedback. What could be better on the pull-ups? Or I could just say, hey, screw you, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Or don't just say bad form. Go ahead, tell me what to do. Or better yet, show and send me a video.
Someone's asking, do you do any sports for time?
Any what?
Do you do any sports?
We train in sports. We play in boxing and jiu-jitsu. And I'm doing split jacks here just for the quick set in between. I'm damn near 50 years old. My sport is being a father and staying in shape and being more fit than most of the young people out there. Dips. Maybe my technique was no good on the pull-ups because I wasn't doing the worm thing that they do on the internet. All the cool kids do. So right after this pushing bodyweight movement, I'll go to the sled and do those explosive pushes where you're just shoving it forward. Where is it? So I'm just getting low into a stagger stance, left leg forward, right leg back, and just shoving it. Running up to it, and then the opposite stand. Just a couple more. And this will finish this circuit.
A couple of questions for you.
Flip it around a second. That's to finish the circuit. I'll take a second while they do their round. Russian's back there doing some Russian hopscotch shit. Tyson's about to go. So I'll take a break. That was my second time with that group. So I'll now go to the first group, which he's starting right now, which is the push-ups and TRX row group. So it's a push-up with that sled push, lower body set with the fast lower body plyo set, and then TRX row with the sled pull. He's doing a set on the knuckles. We're doing sometimes plyo push-ups even. So now he has the sled push. Huh? Go. You can or not. You can sprawl if you want. On the push-up set, he might be adding in a sprawl. Just shoving it forward. While he's going, let me catch up on the message there. Get lower on the pull-ups. Terrible form. Good form. My faxi is just jealous. And now she's jumping in for the sled push. Push it harder than that. Explode, shove it. Let's see what else we got in the chat. How long have you been practicing jiu-jitsu and boxing? Also about the arms training. Well, right now I have a torn bicep that I completely tore off the bone about a year ago. I decided to not get surgery. So I let it heal on its own, and it's back to normal. It's just as strong as ever, or even stronger. it just, I'll always flip it around. This one, you can just see is just missing. The tendon is no longer there. It's just missing. Not that I'm sitting here to flex on camera, but the other, you can see a difference in sides. So that's the way a bicep should be, attached all the way to the forearm. That one, look at that, about 3-inch gap before the bicep comes in. College wrestler, and don't worry about everything you're doing correct. Yeah, I've been at this game for a long time. I'm used to the internet stuff. We just have fun with it, with the comments and the haters. You know you're on the right path. If you're not getting haters, you're probably not pushing hard enough, probably not living on the edge enough. You're a great help, LW. What's LW? Muhammad Umair, what's up? Jiu-jitsu, I just do on and off. I just recently got back into it, getting over some injuries. Used to do way back before jiu-jitsu was a cool thing in the early 2000s. Started training jiu-jitsu, but more with MMA, just pretty much jiu-jitsu with striking right off the bat. That's when I first learned it. So I didn't learn traditional jiu-jitsu and gi jiu-jitsu, and then went straight to no gi jiu-jitsu. He's been doing it now for several years, pretty much all no gi. He just turned 14. He does the adult classes with me, and he hangs in there with pretty much all the adults. He wants to get into competing. I'm a little past it. I'm not worried about competing. I'm just trying to stay strong and healthy. No, I don't compete. And he's done with a round. All right, I guess it means I'm up for a round. That too easy. Do hard more. Go start a scrap on the gym floor. Make it a stream worth watching, lad. There is a cage there. You missed it yesterday. There were scraps in the cage yesterday. We did some live scraps with all of us. Huh? I just said that. So there was some scraps there in the cage. Make it worth watching. All right, I think I caught up on most of those. All right, I got to get rolling. I got to go to my push-up round. Here, you're up. Hold this. See the push-ups? Look at my feet are together, heel to heel, toe to toe. Going all the way down to just my chest grazes the floor, and then full extension and lock out as much as possible at the top with still keeping everything tight. So I'm not hyperextending my elbows, but there's tension up here. It's strong. Body is straight, strong, stiff as a board from the head, top of the head to the bottom of the feet. Abs are strong. And right after this, we go straight to the sled. Pushes. Just shoving it. Staggered stance. Right to the leg set. Just gonna do split squats and then single leg hops. Using this just to make sure my knees aren't tweaking. They're really there just in case I need a little boost for the knees that are jacked up from the training this week, from sparring, jiu-jitsu. We also train 7 days a week, take 0 days off. Been several years without a single day off of training. Couple more each side. And then I'm gonna do single leg hops. I'm gonna go on same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, front to back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. then same thing on the left side. Forward, back, left, right, forward, back, left, right. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then TRX row goes with the sled pull, sled rips. Back straight here. Pause on the top. Controlling down. See my feet? They're also together, heel to heel, toe to toe, with the toes up in the air. So just on the tips of my heels. So keep it working, keep it balanced. If I want it a little harder, I'll just move forward a little bit. Make it a deeper inverted row. Going with a twist of the wrist, pause and squeeze at the top, control down. It's a lot easier than the pull-ups, obviously, so we're doing higher reps. More. Squeezing the shoulder blades together every time. And I'm going over to the sled for the rows to finish off my circuit. I'm getting a little hip and leg just to get the boost. But we're doing this really as an upper body pulling explosive set. There are times when we'll go full deep squat to a row, but we're looking more for a standing upper body explosive row. Gonna flip this around, get a couple extra reps, finish off the circuit. Time. And I am done with my circuit. We'll catch them going a little bit. All right, Mitch. It's fine. I still on my watch. It's fine. I already fixed it. That was to fix the messaging. 128 of you watching live. Put down in the comments where you're watching from, and make sure you go like and subscribe. Muhammad, he's a personal training. Yeah, it's YouTube. You expect the YouTube-ish comments. Muhammad from Pakistan, seeing you on here pretty regularly. Thanks for jumping on again. Appreciate it. I gotta check. Do you have stuff on your Muhammad? Do you have stuff on your channel, your YouTube channel? I gotta go check it out. And Midge over here starting her round. He's on his pull round, finishing off his second group. They're both on sleds over here, catching what they're doing. Also, we do these live videos every day. We train every day, so we just figure why not pop it on live while we're doing it, just for fun. But also go check out the other videos on the channel. The Steve Eckert Show. It's a podcast where we're talking about mindset, family, fitness, business. How to have a little more self-mastery, a little more meaning. No way you'd put your kids on YouTube for likes. Okay, cool. This is our lifestyle. This is what we do. And it's for likes. Okay. We train together every day. We work together in our businesses together. They're homeschooled. Just sharing the journey. That's it. Share some insights on diet too. What do the kids consume after training? So actually, we have right after here, we have just a a quick little drink, like a little protein drink right after immediately. But then we have to drive home 20 minutes from this gym. Then when we get home, he makes everyone his famous protein pancake, no, waffles. Protein waffles. What is it, protein? Kodiak. Kodiak protein, and what are those other one? Isn't there another one? There's another protein you use. There's another protein you use besides Kodiak. You just had a different protein before this batch. Before the Kodiak. What was the other protein you used? It's not that hard of a... No. You just use a protein powder. You didn't use pure protein powder, like for a whole entire batch before that? You did. And you even said they weren't the same, those vanilla ones. That's the protein pancake mix. So we're talking about the pancake mix. Anyway, he's confused. He does it every single day, but somehow he's confused when the camera's on. But he makes protein waffles every day, mixes it with egg whites, and adds some protein powder. So it's like Kodiak protein pancake mix. And while we're waiting for him to make those, we'll have a Greek yogurt with some mixed berries in it, usually blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, while waiting for that. And then later in the day, we'll have, a little after that, some more egg whites and stuff. But that's like the immediate, usually the immediate meal right after is Greek yogurt with fresh berries and those protein waffles that he makes them. I don't even know how to make them. He makes them for the whole family after every single workout, at least on lifting days. Sometimes on cardio days, I don't have them, but he has them almost pretty much every day. Let's see where we're at. She's got her pull sets. Ripping and ripping. All right, I'm gonna cut this live here because she's about to go. We're about to just kick it up live on her channel, which is Uwa Eckert, E-W-A, and the same last name as mine. She's doing some legs on the stability ball, but I'm gonna get back to my round. She's gonna cut it and take over on her phone and her YouTube, just so I could put this down and get to work a little more, a little harder. She's doing some hamstring curls on the stability ball behind us. All right, so I have to get back to my push-up few then back to the pull-up round. We got a few more rounds of each. Then we have some cardio, jump, we're running and doing three-minute rounds of jump rope, and then going into the sauna for about 25, 30 minutes. But any other questions, comments, put them down below into the comment section. Go check out the other videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. I will see you next time. In case no one told you yet today, you are freaking awesome. No excuses. Tyson, you act so